Deep down inside, I think pessimists are mislabeled perfectionists who can't get things their way. I came to thinking that my negativity when it comes to football is a product of what takes place around me, according to my outlook. And this topic's no different. With last week's heavily covered by the press signing of the Colombian coach Juan Carlos Osorio at Sao Paulo, one of the most successful institutions of my country's football, I thought to myself, great, here's a highly ethical professional from a different culture who can benefit our football by installing the coaching philosophy that he's acquired throughout the years. Some of Osorio's notable achievements at Atlético Nacional, where he's spent the last 3 years, were impressive. 29 straight unbeaten matches, 1,000 minutes without conceding a goal, 11 straight away victories, and a total of 126 wins in 239 matches with only 52 losses, where he ended up winning 6 titles with the Antioqueños. Then I thought, but why do we not see the opposite? Successful Brazilian coaches out and about in the world, missionaries of sort, spreading the gospel of our football, the best football in the world. Is that really the case? Is our football really the best in the world? Osorio holds a degree from Southern Connecticut State University, a graduate school certificate from Liverpool's John Moores University. He's worked under the great Kevin Keegan at Man City for 5 years, where he attained the highest possible coaching license from UEFA. The list of accolades is extensive. The rate of Brazilian coaches that have even half of these achievements are slim. Very few are up to the standard of, say, the studious Osorio or the Uruguayan and Argentinian coaches we often see abroad. Take the upcoming Copa America in Chile, for example. Out of 12 nations, 6 coaches are Argentinian. Our football used to be the best. But just like technology has evolved at an unstoppable rate, so did the beautiful game. Where someone from Tajikistan who aspires to become a coach is only a click away from viewing a live stream of Guardiola's training session at Bayern. Imagine the technology available for those already involved with football. Ethnicity and flags does not influence on the outcome of an international match anymore. And Brazilian football especially is now paying for years and years of leaning on an idealistic outlook that we are the land of football. Therefore, everything will fall into place. We're paying for a lesson which snowballed and came crashing down a brick wall July of last year. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not saying we don't have good coaches. I'm saying that the state of our football doesn't allow for us to have coaches working to the best of their abilities. Something the great Muricy Ramalho said in 2011 after his South American champion Santos team with Neymar were humiliated in every sense by 4-0 to Guardiola's Barcelona in the Club World Cup final. It stuck with me and explains things very neatly. He said Guardiola would have great difficulty working in Brazil, not because he's not a good manager, but because overseas coaches are used to working with professionals, players who take their jobs seriously. In Brazil, most players are not professionals. They act out, management pets them in the head, as long as the results keep coming. Long-term planning? Forget it. It's all about the short-term results teams get in their Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday schedule of ours, which I'm afraid leaves no time for the long-term commitment that's necessary for us to dominate world football again. Thank you until next week.